What's up, everybody? Coaster Pete here, aka Peter from Club Coaster, coming back with another time lapse here of Oak Point. So in this time lapse, we will be basically working on some little bit of details, and also we'll be filling in some gaps. That's right. We'll be doing some hardscaping here, and also we'll be filling in gaps as well. And yeah. So by the way, I've actually filled in the gaps by I was actually adding some I've actually added two new shops. I've added two new shops, two new buildings, a couple new shops over in the main streets, on the main streets, such as Hats Fantastic, and as well as Mexcellente. I've added Mexcellente and Hats Fantastic as two new shops as well. And also over here, I'm working on some custom fencing, some custom borders over over between the gaps of trees in this area, in the area of the pendulum ride and the drop tower, and as well as Railzilla, and as well I've also done okay, and I've also done I've worked on so by the way, I've also worked on two new flat rides as well. I've worked on two new flat rides placed down. I've also was placing down some two new flat rides. That's right. So the two new flat rides are a hot air balloon ride, and it's a balloon race, a hot air balloon race, such as the aeronauts, a hot air balloon race, and as well as a chair swing as well. Definitely also a chair swing. Also, I'm actually and also I'm I'm about to be working on a new area pretty soon, which is I've definitely worked on new more pathways, placed on more pathways that go under the Great Spirit's layout, that go under the Flying Coaster's layout as well, that goes under the Great Spirits, yeah, definitely. And also I'm doing hardscaping over here, I'm also going to be placing down some borders. I'm also going to be placing down some some custom fences, such as custom borders on one side. So yeah, over here, I'm actually did some basic, just simple wooden fence, basically some painted wooden fence, because I actually like that kind of fence. Definitely, yeah. And also, I've also added some foliage as well. And yeah, yeah, definitely. Also, yeah, I've also added another bathroom facility, another restroom facility, over by right next to the Great Spirit's entrance, right next to the Great Spirit's entrance in Q Line, which would be another men's restroom and a women's restroom. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and also I did go for these shrubs over here. I did go for these desert shrubs once again, to fill in the gaps. And also, yeah, I've also connected the exit, I've also connected the exit path over to, the Great Spirit, I've actually connected those two paths together. And also, of course I'm doing more hardscaping over here, that's for sure. And also, I've also worked on, I have also, refilled in, I also was refilling in the gaps over, with the Ferris wheel, like with the oak wheel. It's basically what I'm gonna call the Ferris wheel, like something like the oak wheel or something like that. I'm not sure yet, but here I am gonna be working on like this new set of pathways over here. A new pathway over here that's gonna go under the Great Spirit. It's gonna go under the Great Spirit. Yeah, and also yeah. So over here, over here is where I'm working on the two new shops, the two new buildings, such as Hats Fantastic and Mexcellente, as well. Yeah, and for the textures over here, I went for like a black texture, just like for that lime plaster texture again, and I painted black for to match with just to match with Hats Fantastic. And also I'm actually working on I painted the roofs orange. I've actually colored the roofs kind of like an orange, kind of. And also yeah, and also I've actually worked on yeah, and definitely, yeah, Hats Fantastic is an in-game shop. That's for sure. And also, I've created these like windows over here, and just to make it like look neater, with the pillars as well, with the columns as well. And over here with Mexcellente, I'm working on I've actually done I've basically done some kind of went for like a rough brick texture as well, and also I went for like kind of like color scheme of basically gray, went for a gray and along with different shades of pink as well. And also I've worked on first off, did go for these this pink roof over here, but that didn't work out. So instead, I went for a top base of added onto the wall over here, a top base over here. Yeah, and also over here, I've actually added some foliage over by the Intamin Impulse coaster, and as well, I've also worked on some oak tree, I've worked on some more foliage, some more trees, and definitely some more so over here, this is where I'm placing down the Aeronauts ride, and I've actually worked on some custom ride skin for this too. I've worked on custom ride skin, and it's basically some kind of and I did with the light, the LED package, such as lighting package, such as something went for some kind of rope lamps, something like that, and some to make it festive theming, to make it just to make it look nice, just to make it look nicer, yeah. And also and at the very end of the time lapse, towards the end of the time lapse, I've worked on towards the end of the time lapse, I have also I did add on to the entrance building as well. I've also added on to the entrance building of Oak Point, the park entrance building, with to make it to make it look more iconic, just to make it look way more iconic, just make it look more iconic, such as with I've actually made it more iconic looking, with the front entrance. The front entrance building for Oak Point, and also, which is basically like, which is basically something like, they've also created like, used the arc shapes for like the iconic Oak Point sign that's like, that's attached to the entrance, to the, like, to the walls to the front entrance building, yeah, and over here, I'm working on, filling in these gaps, they're like, yeah, so by the way, I'm filling in more gaps with some trees and foliage, and over here, you'll see me work on, like, you'll see me work on the restroom facility once again, like, the men's restroom and the women's restroom. And also, I went for, like, I did kind of go for, like, a color scheme, like, actually, I did end up going more of a color scheme, such as, like, to match with the Great Spirit, to match with, like, the Great Spirit's color scheme, with that, like, with that, very bright gray and purple. And as well, yeah, and also, yeah, definitely, and so basically this is not, like, I didn't do too much in this time lapse, like, I just basically been, like, filling in some gaps over here, and just did more hardscaping, yeah, and also, that was about it. That was just about it, and whoop, so I'll just stay in this time lapse and enjoy the rest of the time lapse here of Oak Point, Part 11. I have got one more thing to tell you here. Well, I've actually also been filling in one of the gaps. I've been filling in that one gap with, I've been filling in that one gap next to the parking lot with a small and compact family wooden coaster. With a small and compact family wooden coaster. You know, and it's actually like it's also Oak Point's 4th roller coaster, and also it's definitely Oak Point's 1st wooden coaster, and also the 1st roller coaster without inversions. LOL. But also, but by the way, yeah, so the reason why, like, I did want to use, to build, like, a small and compact wooden coaster, like, a small and compact family wooden coaster, like, with, like, well, actually, like, yeah, so, the reason why is because I could be able to, like, didn't want Oak Point to be for all ages, you know, like, and also it could be, like, it's really good for beginner thrill seekers as well. It'd be, like, the wooden coaster is actually, like, a small and compact wooden coaster I built. It's actually really good for, it is definitely, like, it could be thrilling for all ages, you know, like, especially the beginner thrill seekers. It'd be thrilling for the beginner thrill seekers as well. Yeah, definitely, and also, in this time lapse, I've only worked on the layout for the wooden coaster, like the layout for the family wooden coaster. Yeah, so definitely, yeah. Because I wanted to build something like design something like similar to design something similar to, like, kind of similar to Woodstock Express at Kings Island, and as well as the Beastie at Canada's Wonderland, but not a clone. Definitely not a clone. But it did go like this wooden coaster did this family wooden coaster did go like at a top speed of 50 miles per hour, and also it's only like 62 seconds long. It's a minute. It's definitely like 62 seconds long, which is only like, this one is only a minute, by the way. And definitely, yeah, and it's a little bit like, it has like a couple small airtime hills, definitely, yeah, and, yeah, by the way, well, it's all to stay in this time-lapse and enjoy the rest of the time-lapse here of Oak Point, Part 11.